what's up, you guys? Yes.
What?
It's the Shane Dawson thing.
I'm not Shane Dawson.
They were gonna be like, did you think I was Shane Dawson? Well, you're wrong. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. Do you think you can say that at the same time?
What?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes.
Wait. Oh, wait, what was I gonna say?
You're gonna clip all this, right?
Yeah. Wait, what did I just say?
How about you just trash all of that?
I literally just said
Cut.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
This is my brother. He's in this video because it was highly requested by one of my followers. Actually, I don't even know if he actually follows me, but we'll figure that out later.
Subscribe.
Yeah, same thing. We have about 11 questions to answer. Let's start out with question 1 from the one that requested this guy. And the question is, what is your favorite Marvel/Star Wars movie? And don't forget the Coulson cameo. See, I don't disappoint. You tell me and I listen.
My favorite Star Wars movie is probably Revenge of the Sith, because that's where everything kind of comes together. Marvel, obviously, I'm gonna have to say Endgame, because who wouldn't say Endgame?
I wouldn't say Endgame, but that's just
no one cares. It's
my favorite Marvel movie is probably Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I feel like it's an unpopular opinion and I don't care. I'm weird. I'm weirdo. I don't fit in.
Okay.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Have you ever seen me without this stupid hat on? That's weird.
It's fine. Next question.
Wait, no, I didn't get to answer my Star Wars.
Next question.
Star Wars, my favorite... my favorite Star Wars is probably Rogue One. It's... I'm kidding. That's my least favorite. Coulson, come back. Come back. My favorite Star Wars is probably the one where Anakin dies because he's hot.
The one where Anakin dies?
Wait, isn't that just Darth Vader?
The one where he becomes Darth Vader? Revenge of the Sith?
That one. Yeah, he's hot.
Can't believe we're related.
Oh, by the way, it's 11:11, make a wish.
It's not going to be in the video.
11:11 at night. And what are we drinking? Caffeine.
Hey, late.
Question 2. What is your favorite type of coffee?
I'm a basic white girl, so caramel frappuccino.
That's not even coffee.
Really?
That's literally a cream base with caramel sauce.
Then I don't have one.
Okay, it depends on the place. For me, if I'm making it at home, I like to do a cold brew or like iced coffee with almond milk and sometimes the nut pod creamer, depending on if I want like a more creamy coffee. If we're talking Starbucks, I'm not that big of a fan of Starbucks anymore, but whenever they had the pumpkin cream cold brew, that was the best coffee I think I've had from there. But that's a seasonal drink, so yeah. Next question. How do you study and what are your favorite study tips?
I just sit by myself and I read through my notes. I don't recommend flashcards because that's just a whole lot of extra work. Just look at your notes.
Favorite study tips?
Don't do flashcard.
Okay, I would say, how do I study? I like to be alone whenever I study. I hate, as much as I love my friends, I will not study with my friends because I'll talk or I just don't absorb the content at all. And study tips, I feel like it depends on the person. I'm introverted, so I say study alone in a quiet room with a little bit of music, like the lo-fi chill music. Or if you're an extrovert, I guess go to like a coffee shop and have your notes with you and write out your notes, because I feel like I think it's scientifically proven that if you handwrite your notes, you're
Instead
likely,
of taking pictures.
Yeah, you're likely to absorb the information like
Or
by
you can
50%.
take pictures and write them later.
True. I also do that. Pet peeves.
I hate when people make the loud when they're drinking or they smack their food. I really don't like it. That's my biggest one, smacking food.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same, pretty much the same thing, except, okay, mine is very specific. If I can audibly hear every piece of food, like, slimy crunching between your teeth, that's not okay, and you need to learn how to chew, because that's just disgusting. I like to put the little slurping effect in here sometimes as like a joke, but like whenever it's right in front of me, like I cannot stand it. Wait, what's another thing that grosses me out? Breathing. I hate whenever I can hear someone. I hate hearing people breathe.
Sorry, you're gonna have to live with that one.
Because I hear myself like in videos sometimes if it's like silent, I can hear myself like breathing because I can't breathe through my nose right now. Gross. You know, the mucus breathing. The Darth Vader with mucus. That's my least favorite. I'm gonna go to the next question because I don't know where that just went. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it and how would you spend it?
I'd buy a new butt because mine has a crack in it. Get it?
I'll put some laughter there since no one laughed.
Okay, really, I would probably help out Defam, you know, I'd give the money to Defam.
If I had $1 million, I would definitely help my family out because my mom and my dad have worked really hard to provide for us over the years. But I also would buy a couple more cats and I would have my own place.
And coffee.
Yeah, and I would have a coffee shop in my house. What are you currently feeling grateful for through this time?
I'm grateful for the friends that keep in touch. I'm really grateful for how much sleep I'm allowed to get now. You?
I would say I'm grateful for, honestly, being comfortable with being alone. Like, isolation, I guess. Because I feel like for my friends that are extroverts, it's really hard for them right now, but I feel pretty fortunate to be, like, already introverted and comfortable with that feeling of being alone. Not to be deep or anything, but, wait, what was the rest of the question?
Next question.
I'm grateful for, myself for 3 weeks ago buying a large bag of coffee that I can now make and not have to go out and buy it because I can't leave my house. When all the COVID-19 comes to an end, what are the first 3 things you can't wait to do?
First off, I want to see my friends, the real homies, the crackheads. Next, I'd like to go back to school. As crazy as it sounds, you need your education. I'd like to go... I don't know what my third would be. I'd like to go out in public, I guess.
Okay, 3 things. I can't wait to sing with my friends again. I can't wait to hang out with friends that we've been trying to plan stuff and we were going to plan things right before all this happened, and yeah, I want to actually let those plans happen. I also would love to go see my family up in Ohio because I had plans to go see them over spring break. Okay, this is just a basic question. I don't really know how to answer this. If I knock someone off due to temporary insanity from coronavirus isolation, will I be pardoned? They're just asking in general for themselves. I would say yeah, just because I feel like once you're alone with yourself and with a certain amount of people in your household for a while, like, insanity, I feel like that's a good excuse for, like, knocking someone off, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
I think we're in agreement. Okay. Why does flammable and inflammable mean the same thing? We'll get back to you on that one. I've been craving Chinese food. I
No,
always
not at all.
crave Chinese food, so
Yeah, craving Chinese food is definitely something that should happen
just in life in general.
weekly.
Okay, now for question 11. What is something that you've had more time to do since being quarantined that you usually don't allow yourself time for? I finally decided to start having a skincare routine again. I have a couple of other things. So I finally started this YouTube channel back up, and like I'm actually posting regularly. This situation has opened my eyes to see that life is short and don't have any regrets, basically, not to be cheesy. I was having a little bit of regret because I was afraid of what people would think of me, like being on YouTube and stuff. Now I'm back, so your turn.
I've definitely been playing video games a lot, but I usually allow enough time for that. I've had a lot more time to like chat with people over my phone, obviously. But I haven't really done much. Haven't had anything else to do. Are there honorable mentions or something?
No. I mean, do you want to do like a follower or a subscriber of the week? Subscriber of the week is Ben Brewer. Ben Brewer, you don't win anything, but I mean, I just mentioned your name on the internet, so.
Ben, you can redeem this for a hug from me.
I don't think he wants that. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. He has to go and talk to his friends. I'm just gonna chill in bed and do more homework, but thanks for coming to our 11:30 at night Q&A. This has been a Q&A
With Colson.
and Carissa.
People on the internet are weird. Fun fact, Zaxby's has free delivery.
Chipotle has free delivery on Postmates.
That's it.
Okay, that's all. Bye.